Time is a human concept. Linear time, which means there's a sort of series of events that happen one after the other, is also a human concept. When we think about time, we take it from the perspective of being a finite being, when in fact we're an infinite being. And we can't really know whether time is as linear, as in it there's a past, there's a present, and there's a future, as we anticipate. There's actually no proof to say that, in fact, we could jump around from periods of time to periods of time, choosing the different experiences we want to choose. There are different stages of awakening. And listen to some of the descriptions and you tell me where you're at. The first stage, I'm just a human being and I'm just reacting to the things that are going on around me, and I have no control, no input, no part. The next stage is, maybe I have some part, I have some purpose, and that possibly, conceptually, maybe I can work on some of the outcomes that come to my life. The next part is, I'm starting to get pretty sure that there's a bit of a cause and effect. I'm starting to see a connection between what I think about and what manifests. I'm starting to see a few things that I can't deny. The next part would be, I am sure that I have some sort of role to play in this, and I have drawn into my awareness different parts and different pieces of information and different series of events that have awakened me to the fact that I have an integral part in playing in the reality that I experience. The final conclusion is, I am all that is. I am my own universe, and I consciously create from the now moment, understanding that there is no other moment other than now. And when you understand that there is no moment other than now, then you also understand that in the now you create by deciding who you are in each and every moment. Now, like now, who are you right now? And that's not to say you are going to invalidate who you were perceivably in the past. Invalidating it makes it seem as if there was something wrong with it, when there's absolutely nothing wrong in any way of being. Everything is a perception. Everything is neutral in nature. You, as the ultimate creator, are presenting yourself with a set of props where you choose whether this prop or this scenario is positive or negative. So invalidating who you were before says that there is a positive or negative spin to a way that you were or perceived yourself to be, when in fact, as the ultimate creator, it is quite neutral. Do not invalidate who you were, but decide now who you are. Understanding that the way you want to perceive creation is this. We have a belief or a definition. We believe something a certain way, or we have defined certain things a certain way. We believe something. We have then an associated feeling to this belief. I believe something, and from this belief, certain scenarios play out, and I have certain feelings in reaction to those scenarios. From the feeling, we then have a thought. Belief, feeling, associated thought. We start to think about things in certain ways because of the beliefs and the feelings we have. Belief, feeling, thought, action. Because of all of those three steps, you will take a certain action, and action determines everything, because we are creating perceivably a physical reality, and action is the language of physical reality. So, in each and every now moment, you get to decide now who you are, now what you're going to do, now how you are going to perceive things, not invalidating who you were before, understanding that it was a neutral prop that got you to who you are now. And so because who you are is perfect always, always, you get to choose in every now who you are going to be now. And from this choice, from this conscious choice, you will then go forth and take actions that are representative to the person you have chosen to be now. So who are you and who do you choose to be? Choose now. And I want you to understand that time, because we are physical beings, is created perceivably linear. We can't deny that. We seem to perceive a past, we seem to perceive a present, and we imagine and perceive that there is going to be a future. So, since we are linear beings, I want you to understand through our beliefs, we create what we see and what we perceive around us. And because we are the ultimate creator, we contain all beliefs within us. We create all beliefs within us. It is the ones that we choose to utilize in the moment, in the now moment, that creates our physical reality. And I want you to understand that we create through our beliefs, and as we change in every now, I want you to know that although there have been some beliefs that you believed in the perceived past, that you have a memory, a concept of, that will still create a bit of a ripple effect in your perceived future. So I want you to think of it like this. When you have chosen now who you're going to be, and now how you are going to experience yourself, and what sort of individual you are going to be, when you choose that, I want you to recognize that there is a slight adjustment in the frequency that you have been attracting to yourself over and over and over again. And this is how people get themselves in difficult situations that spiral into more difficult and more difficult and more difficult situations. Choose now who you're going to be and take representative action. Then, as you move forward, continuously choosing in the now who you're going to be, you may see an echo or a ripple effect of some of the concepts and beliefs that you may have had previously in the perceived past. There is a bit of a 3-day echo effect. Now, it's not down to the millisecond, but there is, in general, a 3-day echo effect. So when you have created something, so say 3 days ago you had a bit of a meltdown. In that moment you created the energy, but it also will echo down a line, and you may notice it flare up again in day 3 or day 4, and sometimes even day 5. Because you choose continuously who you are going to be, you will, even though you see this echo of a previous belief that you had chosen, which was still just as valid, but you now see the echo effect of that. Do not respond to it as you would have in the perceived past. Respond to it from the person that you choose to be now. So who do you choose to be now? In every now moment, no matter what prop flares up for you, continue to choose the person you wish to be now and take representative action. You have more power than you know, than you have embraced, and I want you to dare in every moment, with every scenario, with every prop, to choose consciously who you are.